He's an artist.
Good morning. I'm gonna grab my glasses so I can actually see. Oh, it's taking over my eyes to adjust the sight. So the potential early morning plan has gone out the window, and we've gone with the other plan, which is not getting up and out early and just maybe taking it easy until we have to go and get the car. I did set a couple of alarms this morning. I set one for 6:30, which I do remember going off, and then I snoozed that one and set another one for 5 to 6 so that I would be awake for 7 in case I could get into the Guardian's virtual queue. However, after my alarm went off at 6:30 and I snoozed it, I was not conscious again until about 7:30 when my alarm was going off. So I don't know what's happened other than I've been snoozing in my sleep. Well, snoozing my alarm in my sleep. Of course I've been snoozing physically in my sleep because that is the same thing. I had a much better sleep last night. I did get rudely awakened at the back of 4 this morning by my dad's phone ringing because he's choosing to charge it out here. So that was fun for me. So far though, no one has came into the living room as far as I'm aware, unless I've just been so out of the count that people have been coming and going and I've not even noticed. And I can't be bothered getting up right now, but I do want to find out what everyone's doing. So I'm having a bit of a conundrum. So we've got the shuttle booked to take us to pick the car up at 12:15. It's 10:20 just now. So we've still got a couple hours of just relaxing. I'm going to eat the rest of my donut from Everglazed. I felt a lot of pressure to eat it all yesterday, so there's not as much of it left over as I wish there was. I've got a wee bit that's fallen upside down, it's in the corner, it's all smooshed, but it will still taste delicious and that's what matters. Collecting the car, going for some food. We're going to go for food first before we go to Target, because going to a supermarket when you're hungry is always a bad idea, because you just buy everything you see because you want to eat everything you see because you're hungry. That is the plan. I have yet to actually move from my bed. I will soon because I need to shower. I think it might be time for this monstrosity to get braided so it is out my road. And once again we are ready to head out. Here is your update on my bruise. Yep, it's there. It's a bruise. It's still quite sore. I'm ready, dressed. I've got these nice, I don't even know what colour they're classed as, little snag tights on. I swap between wearing the snag ones and not this season's Primark ones. Like the cycling shorts they've got in Primark just now are quite like a tall rib, if that makes sense. Like they're basically Guidos. And I bought a pair of the pink ones of them and they're not as good as the ones from a couple of years ago. So I'm not alternating, but I've got a multitude of colours in either snag or the Primark ones. The Primark ones are sturdier. The snags are obviously just essentially tights, so they're a bit lighter weight. I don't find the Primark ones that uncomfortable, even though they are thicker and heavier. They're quite like supportive, maybe? Is that the right word? I'm doing Crocs today because I feel like they've been neglected since I got here. I was gonna ask my mum very nicely if she would braid my hair, but I don't want to stress her out at this point in time. Well, not stress her out, but I don't want to give her something to do when we're leaving in like 10 minutes. And I have quite a lot of hair, so it takes a while to braid. So I'll leave it and do it when we come back after shopping. And then those braids will probably stay in for about a week because I hate washing it because it's too much. It's too much. I do very much like just being in this little area. Like we've got, because we're in a lock off, a 1-bedroom lock off, 2-bedroom lock off, 2-bedroom lock off. So because we've got that, we've got 2 doors here. That's into the studio half, that's into the 1-bedroom half. And we've just got all this space. This little landing, and then the stairs there, and the pool's just over there. It just feels like we've got so much room because that's what I was saying, no one is using the staircase apart from us. What is all of this space for? Is it for if I want to do like Romeo and Juliet by myself? I'm unsure. Just waiting for our transfer. Can't think of what else I was going to say. The bun's already fallen to my left. It's looking nice again. Fluffy clouds. And that has been your weather report. And we have our car. Just doing the standard dad thing of videoing it. There's a few wee things, but nothing major. And because we're horrific stereotypes, we have gone for a Toyota Highlander. And here we are inside. It's the car. It's going to be absolutely roasting because it's entirely black inside. Change of plan, we swapped out the car because I couldn't get the sat nav to work on the other one. So the last time, so that's a Santa Fe now, Hyundai Santa Fe. The last time we had the Highlander, I plugged it in and my Apple CarPlay connected immediately. And I was supposed to lock the car. I need to make sure it locks it. I'm paranoid. The last time we had the Highlander, plugged my phone in and it connected immediately, and this one just wasn't doing it. And also it was one of those ones that had a driver's seat, a passenger seat in the front, and then 2 passenger seats in the back, and then a 3rd row, and it was just far too tight. My mum was sitting in the back and it was just cool, so we swiftly asked if we could change it out, and I've somehow made it in one piece. And you can't see where we are because I've walked too close, but we're at Longhorn to get some lunch. Forgot about bread. Can't wait. Get a cheese pull. It's not happening for me. I'm gonna go right and just so it's not happening. Once again, we got too excited when all the food came, so we have already started eating. This is a little chicken starter thing. They're amazing. I've got some steaks and salads. That's pretty much it, steak, salads and some chicken. Time has passed and we've yet to make it into Target. I'm just waiting my dad putting stuff in the boot and I'm definitely getting burned to a crisp standing here. So we've got very distracted by the row of shops back there. I have somehow left with a new pair of Crocs. They're black and glittery, thank you for asking. Oh, shade. But yeah, it's finally time to actually shop for food. I'm too overwhelmed. It always happens anytime. I don't know what to do. I'm so overwhelmed. I want all of them. I can't get all of them. I love cherry limeade, but I don't know if I need energy. Or do I need energy? Do I need to try it? It's one of the cheapest ones actually. I might just do it since it's a bargain. And I already know. You can't see my hand because it's down here and I was filming that one. Yes, please. What are these ones? What are you? Oh, almonds. No, I'm okay. Anything else? And these are caramel cold brew. Not for me. I didn't get dark chocolate raspberry M&Ms when I was in New York from the M&M shop, and they were amazing. But I've yet to find them anywhere else. Although speaking of dark chocolate raspberry, I've just found some Ghirardelli squares. I guess spoke the flavour combination into existence. Are these all shaped things in a Pringles tube? Fascinating. Here we are. Right, where are they? Yes! I'm running out of hand space. I'm going to go and find the trolley. The next important decision I need to make. I know what I want, and they've got them. They've got them. Yes! Family sized, but that's okay. I'm so excited. There's so many other fun options as well. And maybe I'm speaking too soon by going for my faves, but I love them. And that's all the answer I need. But there are things that I would also like to try. A fortnight's not enough to eat this much cereal. I nearly forgot about these. Take me a bag of them, please and thank you. Been into Ulta and been into Target, and neither of them have a very specific shade of strawberry milk coloured skin in stock. Everyone is in one piece, no one has fallen out, which is a win. I'm just manning the car. I don't know, I just got told to wait. We're emptying the shop now the boot, so I don't know if that's why I've been told to wait. But yeah, successfully have picked the car up, driven to Target and made it back in one piece, and only got minorly stressed out about it. So that's good. That's nice for me. And normally it just takes me a wee while to actually get into the way of driving. We're in the Santa Fe, I've already sort of explained. The Highlander, when I would connect my phone up, wasn't automatically going onto Apple CarPlay, so We went back in and we're just like that. Nah. Also, this car here has the 3 seats in the back, which we weren't sure, obviously, because we're 5 reasonably large adult human beings. We were like, do we want one with maybe a 3rd row and a sort of better option? The Highlander did have the 3rd row, however, on the 3rd row, or in the 3rd row, you were essentially sitting with your knees up at your chin, because there wasn't like a footwell for your feet to go in, so it was really mostly only designed for like kids probably to sit in. So that was another omen to swap out the car. So we're with the Santa Fe now. I like it, it's white. The other two options we had were both black, and this one just feels like it's cooler because it's not attracting the sun. I don't know if that's actual science or not. I think it is actual science. It feels good. It doesn't feel ginormous to drive. The car's bigger than the car I would drive at home. I drive a Fiat 500, so any car is going to be bigger than the car I drive at home. I managed to connect my phone properly, so I've got all the sort of maps that I'm used to, everything like that. This car has its own sort of built-in GPS system as well, which is alright. That's what I sort of used on my way to Longhorn, and then when I got in the car after Longhorn to drive the whole like 20 seconds to the Target car park, my phone connected to Apple CarPlay. I'm wondering if I'm saying that wrong. I changed between like AirPlay and CarPlay and all that. It automatically connected into that, and I squealed like a tiny little baby who'd, I don't know, tiny little baby who'd just seen something that really liked. Just squealed like someone that saw something they really liked, because I did see something I really liked and I am someone. I still don't know why I'm just sitting here. Is anyone else coming through? Should I be doing something? I don't know. I'm just doing what I'm told, but one of the doors is open, the boot's still open, and I'm just sitting here. I don't know what's happening. I felt like it was the right decision to swap out the car, and it's been fine. That sounds like not complimentary at all. It's been good. Takes me a wee while, like I said, to get the hang of everything. I'm a bad person for driving anyway, especially when I don't know where I am. I do know where I'm driving to most of the places here. Everything is quite familiar to me now, but the first few times I'm rusty, and I do panic every single time about whether or not I'm in the right lane, or if I have to change lane. Everything takes up much longer than you think it's going to. We left the house today at about 12:30, slightly earlier than that. That's when we picked the car up. Spent quite a bit of time in the Highlander trying to sort of get things to work, and it just wasn't working for us, and everyone was just like waiting, and I'm apologising to everyone because I'm like, that's my fault, I don't understand the car, I don't know what's going on. It's now 20 to 7. We're just back at the house, so I don't know what we're going to do tonight. We could potentially pop into a park. Hollywood Studios is open until 10. It was looking quite quiet earlier on today, so we'll maybe have a look at the wait times in there. If we feel up to it, we'll pop in there, and if we don't, we can just have a chill night in there. Is that actually ours? Is that where we live? I think it is. We can just have a chill night in there instead. Actually, the most important thing that I bought at Target today was these, and I got 2 packets because they were on offer. Could I have got some other kind of Oreo? Yes. Is there any point? Absolutely not. I've literally just been sitting eating a couple of Oreos. I know, thrilling information. I think we might try and head into Hollywood Studios. I know I said we were going to, and now it's looking like it has kind of quieted down again. Although I did like dangle the carrot of Fantasmic in front of my mum, and now she's dangled that in front of my dad, and my dad was just going to stay here and go for a swim and relax, and now I think he wants to come, and I feel bad for messing his plans up. Okay, it's happening. Hollywood Studios as I go. We're going. I've swapped out from my bum bag just to give my shoulder a break from carrying my bag. I've not set up my backpack yet. I'll need to do that for the next wee while. Rates have still not happened, but that's a problem for tomorrow. And we are at Hollywood Studios. This is quite a boring side to be facing actually. All the lights are over there. I'll show you them in a minute. And going in. I just love it here. It's
so beautiful. We have a tentative plan. We're heading to Toy Story Land because at the moment Mania is saying it's only a 20-minute wait, so that I can get on board with. Can't remember what the swirling saucers might be at half an hour. Hopefully it drops a wee bit. Hopefully everything drops massively, but I'll take what I can get. I'm heading there first and then walk that way through and into Galaxy's Edge because Sean's a big Star Wars fan and I think he'll appreciate it much more than any of us ever have and will. Here we go. I'm concerned by the amount of people going around in front of us, although they are all fairly people moving through the lightning lane side. It's giving Amanda flip. Oh, that didn't work. It's not very work. I'm putting my boat in. I would like Wheezy, but we'll see what happens. Wheezy. Abby says we're not going to put it. Are we there? Oh no! My body! Okay, I'll take half. For a 10-minute wait, I will take it. 8 minutes until Fantasmic starts, so a lot of the lines have dropped. Rise has finally come up again for the day and it's sitting at 40 minutes because Alien Swirling Saucers is sitting at 10 and we'd be walking past anyway. We're just going to jump on. Slinky's at 50, which is bananas, but it's not low enough to make me want to do it. I'm being stubborn about it. Installation process has begun. I didn't realise I was zoomed into my face there and the biggest fright when I turned to start recording. I'm so excited. I love this wee ride. I've also never done this by myself. Well, that's actually dropped for a while. For me, I've only been in it once before, well, twice before this, for our last holiday. So I still don't really know where I am at any given time. I'm very confused most of the time and have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going. So that's handy. This is all incredibly cool and it's so well done. But I still don't understand any of it, and that's on me. That's no one else's fault but mine. We're in the queue for Rise. When we were walking over it said 30 minutes. It has jumped to 65. It's looking like it might be 65. I don't know, I've only ever walked on before. Heading out of Hollywood Studios. It's well past closing time. So all the cast members are standing with their little green glowy sticks wafting us towards the exit. I reckon all in we waited about 40 minutes for Rise, which is not bad. Not a patch in the last time where me and Adam somehow fluked it and walked right on. Now I'm back where I started, in my bed. I'm saying that as if that's not a natural thing to do. But that was a fun little night in Hollywood Studios. I have footage from the last time I was here that has never seen the light of day because I filmed bits and bobs and I don't really know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. And yet here I am doing it anyway. So the last time we were here, it was just me and Adam and Mum and Dad. There was an evening when me and Adam went in to Hollywood Studios just for an hour and a half before the park closed, and
we done Tower, Rock and Roller Coaster and Guardians, not Guardians, sorry, I'm sleepy, and Rise, all sort of within that time, and also like stopped to get a drink and we're taking photos in the way in and everything because it was just the loveliest like golden hour in Hollywood Studios. So the first time I ever rose Rise of the Resistance, we got bizarrely lucky. Like, I don't know, it's definitely not a common thing to just walk right on and for it to be very, very quiet. I don't know what was happening that day, but it happened. So it's really spoiled us. We didn't wait too long, like I said, well, we waited a long time, but not as long as a lot of people wait for that ride. It was posted at 65, it had been a bit lower. We waited round about 40 all in, I think, before the pre-shows and all that started. It was obviously longer if you include after the pre-shows and all that. I think for us what we're realising is, even though we haven't done early mornings yet, or early park mornings yet, I think what we've discovered works for us as a sort of group of people in Disney World is it's the whole thing, everyone says it, is getting up and getting into a park early and leaving in the afternoon and then going back in at night time. I don't know why I'm saying it as if it's some sort of revolutionary idea to do that. It's definitely not. But it does really work for us anyway. Obviously we are all a group of adults that are able to sort of come and go at our own pleasing. Like, we're not relying on each other. Obviously I now have the car that, well, tonight we drove to Hollywood Studios just for easiness, but for example, if all of us drove there this evening and some people wanted to come home, the buses are there, or if I wanted to come home I could drive the car back and then anyone that was staying in could still get a bus home. So we've got quite a relaxed group. Obviously if you're a family and you've got young kids, your day may look different, but I still think getting out of the park midday and just coming to the pool and chilling out at your hotel or your resort or wherever you're doing, or doing something else. Then again, as I'm saying, if everyone does what I've just said, the parks would be dead in the afternoons, and it would actually be a really good time to stay in the parks and do stuff. So don't listen to me, keep staying in the parks all afternoon and tire yourself out so that you can't stay too late at night, and you also are so tired from spending all day in the parks that you struggle to wake up the next day. So therefore I get early mornings off to myself, please and thank you. Speaking of early mornings, I have set my alarm. We're going to try for a virtual queue for Guardians. I think we'll be successful. What I had initially said to Adam was we should try to sort of not hit bang on 7, just to see if it gives us a slightly later one. Because again, with virtual queues for Guardians, we have been quite lucky in the past where we've been one of the very, very early groups called, and it means you're in the park at like 8. You find out at 7 that you need to be in the park at 8. I would like to find out at 7 that I need to be in the park for like, or not in the park, but I need to be riding Guardians at like 10. And that way we could get into Epcot and maybe do something else first. Although we do have the hour to ride Guardians, so there's options there. I'm just now waffling on with no rhyme or reason because I'm sleepy. So I'm going to stop here and I will see you in the morning when I'm nice and refreshed and ready to go on Cosmic Rewind. I can also have my strawberry frosties in the morning, and that's so exciting for me. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to eat my strawberry frosties in the morning. I'm going to be dreaming about those all night long.